How are you feeling with this being fight week? Does it feel different from some of the previous fight weeks?
It just feels like it's just routine. You know, this is a normal routine. I've been here before, met with all you guys before, and the results was the same before.
Have you been sort of being your final fight week, been reflecting back through all these years, like during this week? I know they're, you know, just reflecting back in the highs, the lows, the big victories.
Not really. You know, it's just a normal day for me. It's a regular day. Every fight has been just another day for me. I think when I was younger, I was a lot more anxious. You know, but I just think with time, as you grow, because you can no longer grow physical, but as I grow mentally, my thought process is just, it'll get here when it get here.
You know, you've been going out a lot more recently. Has this fight being your last, has it kind of made you more laid back and
going out far as
just, you know, going out, hanging out with your kids and stuff like that?
Well, I've hung, you know, of course. You know, actually when I was on my way here, my daughter was texting me, Daddy, we got a flight commercial. Are you going to send the jet? I said I'll send a plane.
What was the answer? You're going to send one or no?
I'm going to send my plane.
Where are they flying from?
LA.
Floyd, what advice do you have for young fighters who want to be Floyd Mayweather?
To become great, you have to follow greatness. But to become it's like to become a great leader, you have to be a great follower. And to be successful, you gotta want to follow success. And I want every fighter to just stay focused, stay on the parallel path. And it's, you know, when I think about it, you know, it's just more like every fighter now I want the Mayweather payday. I've done a lot for the sport. As far as, you know, at one particular time, everyone was focused on heavyweights. My ultimate goal was for everybody to focus on whatever weight class I was at. And as it right now, you know, 154, kind of up to 160, because, you know, I know Canelo and Cotto was about to fight. I mean, I think everyone is mainly focused on 140, 147, 154. Those are the weight classes that people are focused on now. But at one particular time, when I was fighting at 130, people was focused on the weight, you know, 126, because at that time it was, you know, Prince Nassim Hamed, he was fighting at 126, I was at 130, and then at 35. So, you know, I was always able to make noise at whatever weight class I went to, or bring attention to the weight class that I was surrounded at or surrounded by.
Floyd, you're coming off the greatest promotion ever, probably, you know, certainly the hugest payday ever.
Yes.
But for this fight, there's several thousand tickets that haven't been sold. You know, there's talk that $75 people aren't going to pay it to watch you on pay-per-view. Is that a relation to that you need an opponent to sell a fight, or can you sell a fight by yourself?
I just try to stay positive and just keep my fingers crossed and just hope for the best. You know, you live and you learn. I mean, Leonard can kind of touch on that subject. Leonard, touch on it.
Yeah, I don't see how having an 8-figure gate is not having success. You can go back and you look at the whole history of fights that have been in Las Vegas, all the top fights. So I don't see how any rumblings could be when you know you're going to have an 8-figure gate.
Yeah, that's what you're guaranteed. But the fact is, there's several thousand tickets from the Ticketmaster itself, not even resales, that haven't been sold for this fight, and we're 5 days away from the fight.
It's normal business. Normal business. If you go back and you look at the history of any of our events, when tickets go on sale, a lot of them are sold. Sometimes they've sold out. It's no different from this fight. And it's, at the end of the day, it's about your bottom line. Remember that.